Good morning, students. Welcome in Step 2 Smart Class. I am Saroja Singh Yadav. Today I will teach you Class 4th EVS 1, the lesson number 2, the interrelationship between living things. Students, in our this lesson, interrelationships between living things. First we see this picture. What is this? This is a tree. What is the name of this tree? I am seeing one riddle. You can think about the name of this tree. An age-old tree with a thick, strong trunk give deep, dark shade from the scorching sun. Like an old man's broad with many strands, it has rope for swing from every branches. I think it is clear in your mind the name of tree. Yes, this one is a banyan tree. In Hindi we can say बरगद का पेड़, जो कि करीब 100 साल से भी अधिक साल तक जीता है. आपको कहीं भी बहुत घना सा बरगद का पेड़ बड़ी आसानी से देखने को मिलेगा. इसकी बड़ी बड़ी भुजाएं जो कि हमें बहुत सारा छाया देता है, और ये पेड़ बहुत सारे पक्षियों को घोंसला बनाकर रहने का समय दिया करता है. The plants in our surrounding are useful to us in a different way. The name of some plants are given and their leaves are used for a different purpose. Now we see one plant is a battlevine. This battlevine's leaf is very useful, and its leaf is used for chewing purpose. So most of people chew its leaves for the anti-cancer and the microbial properties and antioxidant. So it's having these properties. Due to this we can consume its leaves. Now see the palas. This one is a tree of palas, and the leaves of this palas tree is very useful, and the fruit and seed of this plant is used for skin ulcer treatment and piles disorder related to the eyes, such as a cataract. The root of the palas tree is used as an analgesic. They are also used in the cure of night blindness. The uses of the leaves of Vasaka. This Vasaka leaves is very useful for us, and it is a herb which is used in a indigenous system of the medicine for its beneficial effect. Where it is used, it is used in a whenever the person is affected with the bronchitis. Okay, and its bark and root and fruit flower is also used in the removal of intestinal parasites. Vasaka herb is used for the treating cough and cold and chronic bronchitis, asthma. हमें सर्दी जुकाम में असाका के पत्ते बहुत काम आते हैं. जिसे जुकाम है वो इसका सेवन करके अपना जुकाम ठीक कर सकता है. Now the uses of leaves of methi. Methi we can say fenugreek also. It is used for reducing the diabetic problem, and it help in the digestion also. So it is a very useful. It help us for fighting against the digestive problem and prevent the constipation, indigestion among the other digestion problem, and many other uses you can see more. Now uses of leaves of curry leaf plant. The curry leaf plant is very useful for us. It help in treating the dysentery, constipation and diarrhea. Eliminate bacteria, good for the diabetic patient, good for the eyesight, reduce stress, heal wounds, skin and the bone, and many other function. It's very useful for us. इसे हम हिंदी में कड़ी पत्ता भी बोलते हैं, जो कि हमें बहुत सारी बीमारियों में काम देता है। जैसे मेरे आँखों से देखने में तकलीफ है तो हम इसका सेवन कर सकते हैं। अपने दुख को दूर करने के लिए बहुत टेंशनाइज हो रहे हैं तो हम कड़ी पत्ता का सेवन करेंगे तो शायद दूर हो सकता है। नाउ वी विल सी द रिमेनिंग टॉपिक विच वी विल cover in a detail. First we cover our surrounding, needs of living thing. Think, where do a tiger live? Animal are our friend. Student, we will cover these topics. Plants are our friend. Arboreal animal. An egret rides on a buffalo's back. Season, dispersal of seed. Now we see our first topic. The need of living things are met in their environment. What is the need of all the living things? First we will discuss on this. All the living things having a different sort of needs. All their needs they can fulfill in their environment itself. All the living things fulfill their need through the environment by taking food, water, air, clothes and shelter. Like you can see from the picture also. All the living things need food. They want to do some work. They need water. They need house where they can live. So all these things they can fulfill through the environment itself. Any type of living thing will be found only where all its needs are fulfilled. Butterflies feed on the nectar of flower. Can a frog do the same? No, the frog do not do the same. Same thing if we see a sheep eat the leaves of shrub. Can a tiger do the same? No, the tiger is a carnivorous animal, so it eat the flesh of other animal. A fish can breathe in water, but can a pigeon do that? No, the pigeon do not do that. It fly freely in the high in sky. And bulrushes grow in water, whereas this lemon grow on the ground. So, can a lemon tree do so? No, the bulrus grow in water, but lemon do not do so. It grow on the land only. Where do a tiger live? Tiger live in a water hole, dense vegetation, tall grasses or caves in the hill or mountain. As all of you see here, it's a den. What it eat? It eat the flesh of other animal. And where it live? In a dense forest, so that it can easily eat the herbivorous animal. And sometimes it live in the lake also. Now student, we see the uses of animals. Animals are very useful to us in the many way. We get the milk, meat, eggs and the several other things from the animals. Useful to carry burden or drawing carts. So you can see this camel cart, horse cart. It's used for carrying our luggage from or goods from one place to another. The excreta of domestic animals used for making a duck cake, which is used as a fuel. Cattle के जो waste होते हैं, that one is used for making a cow dung. ये इसका इस्तेमाल होता है काउ डंग बनाने के लिए, जो कि फ्यूल के वे में भी इस्तेमाल किया जाता है खाना बनाते समय. Uses a combustible gas called the gobar gas, which is fuel. It burn without smoke. Okay, so we can use the gobar gas, which is we get from a gobar itself, that which do not give a smoke. The cattle dung used in a plastering house and making a manure. जब हम मिट्टी का घर बनाते हैं तो गोबर को मिट्टी में मिला के उसको प्लास्टर करने के लिए इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. Then it's used for making manure, यानी खाद बनाने के लिए भी गोबर का इस्तेमाल होता है. Now we see the domestic animals are used to help with the heavy farm work in the field, like a dog guard our house. Then sheep give us wool. जो sheep है यानी भेड़ हमें किस काम में आते हैं? ऊन लेने के लिए काम में आते हैं और ऊन से हम ऊनी कपड़े बना सकते हैं. Now we see the uses of plants. Plants also very useful for us. How these plants is very useful for us, that you can see. It give us food grain, vegetable, flower and fruits. See, these plants will give us flowers, vegetables, these grains, and these animals which depend upon these plants or plants product, they also live surrounding it. Other living things get their food from the environment, like chameleon eat insect, so it live in the forest so that they can easily survive. Snake eat mice and frogs, so it live in a forest. Tiger eat deer. The goat and sheep eat leaves of the plant. Cattle eat grasses so that they can easily survive within the environment, or they depend upon the plants to fulfill their requirements. Arboreal means living in tree. The animals like monkey and squirrels live on tree and feed on them. So these animals are called arboreal animals. कुछ जानवर जैसे कि बंदर, गिलहरी, ये पेड़ पर रहते हैं और पेड़ से ही अपने भोजन की भी व्यवस्था कर लेते हैं. तो ऐसे जानवर को हम आर्बोरियल जानवर कहते हैं. Their dropping help tree to grow in new places. Birds build their nest on the tree so that they can live or survive on the tree. An egret rides on a buffalo's back. Egret feed on a different kind of insect which live in grass. As the egret cannot see them and catch them, the egret on the buffalo back make no mistake in swooping down to catch and eat them up. Egret एक पक्षी है जो कि सफ़ेद रंग का होता है और अक्सर हम इसे गाय भैंस के पीठ पर बैठा हुआ देख सकते हैं. ये गाय भैंस की पीठ पर क्यों बैठता है? क्योंकि ये एक प्रकार की कीड़े को खाता है जो कि घनी घास में मिलता है, और जब ये कैटल्स के ऊपर बैठा रहता है तो उसे घास में इन कीड़ों को ढूंढने में बड़ी आसानी होती है. Now we will see the season. There are 3 different seasons in our country. First is a summer, second rainy, then winter. Summer season is very hot, so that most of people like to go outside near the lake. And rainy season, it's a very rainy, everywhere everything is wet, and most of people like to wear raincoat and this. Now we see all the season in detail. First we see the rainy season. In rainy season we use umbrella, raincoat and hoods to protect ourselves from the rain. Now this rainy season is from June to September. We can see the rain will fall in this month from June to September. In this region, we can find these fruits and vegetables like jackfruit, jamun, and caravandas. It is easily we can found in this season. In the rainy season, when we can see many different type of plants are sprout and it grow on the land. Rainbow, which shows the vibrio color, frog, snail and earthworm is commonly we can observe in this rainy season. तो बच्चों हमें पता चला हम रेनी सीजन में क्या क्या देखते हैं. पहले हमारी सुरक्षा के लिए हम रेनकोट, अम्ब्रेला और ये हुड्स का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. ये रेनी सीजन जून से सितंबर महीने तक रहता है. इस महीने में हमें जैकफ्रूट, जामुन एंड कारावंडास नाम की सब्जी आसानी से और फल आसानी से मिल जाते हैं. और इधर उधर जो बीज जानवर, इंसान और पक्षियों के द्वारा गिरे रहते हैं वो मिट्टी में इस समय पर बारिश की वजह से उग जाते हैं. और इस बारिश के मौसम में हमें रेनबो जो कि 7 कलर का होता है, इसके शॉर्ट फॉर्म में हम विबग्योर बोलते हैं, ये 7 कलर का इंद्रधनुष हमें आसानी से रेनी सीजन में देखने को मिलता है. इसके साथ ही हमें रेनी सीजन में फ्रॉग, स्नेल, अर्थवर्म, केचुआ हमें देखने को मिल जाता है. Now we will see the winter season. Okay, in winter season, what we are doing for protecting ourselves, we wear the woolen cloth, other warm cloth we can wear. And this winter season is we can find from October to January. Winter in Maharashtra also called as the season of Pangal, what we call season of Pangal. In this season we can see the trees shed their leaves. You can see here. And when in the closing of this winter season, the mango blossom, this blossom in Marathi we can say mahur. विंटर सीजन मीन्स सर्दी का मौसम. सर्दी के मौसम से बचने के लिए हम ऊनी कपड़े पहनते हैं और अनेक प्रकार के गर्म कपड़े पहनते हैं. ये सर्दी का मौसम हमें अक्टूबर से जनवरी के महीने तक देखने को मिलता है. विंटर के मौसम को हम महाराष्ट्र में सीजन ऑफ पंगल कहते हैं. और इस मौसम में पेड़ों की लगभग सारी पत्तियां पेड़ से गिर जाती हैं. विंटर के जाने के समय यानी विंटर मौसम का, सर्दी का मौसम समाप्त हो रहा होता है, उसी समय मैंगो ब्लॉसम देखने को मिलता है. आम के पेड़ पर छोटे छोटे फूल उग जाते हैं और ये ब्लॉसम ऑफ मैंगो को मराठी में महूर कहा जाता है. ये आपको वर्ड याद रखना है. ब्लॉसम ऑफ मैंगो, महूर इन मराठी. इट विल बी आस्क्ड इन एग्जामिनेशन. विंटर को इन मराठी इज सीजन ऑफ पंगल. ये भी पूछ सकते हैं एग्जाम में, इसलिए आपको याद रखना है. नाउ समर सीजन, गर्मी का मौसम. फ्रॉम एंड ऑफ द फरवरी टू मई, फरवरी के आखिरी से मई महीने तक हम गर्मी का मौसम मानते हैं. इस मौसम में हम सूती के कपड़े पहनते हैं, अपने आप को कड़ी धूप से बचा कर रखते हैं. न्यू लीव्स ग्रो, फॉरेस्ट अपीयर कॉपर कलर. मैनी न्यू लीव्स आर ग्रो इन दिस सीजन, सो forest is look in a copper color. Okay, now green leaves grow, call of कोयल is heard. सभी जगह ग्रीन लीव्स ग्रो हो जाती है और कोयल की मधुर सुर भी हमें सुनने को मिलता है. इन दिस सीजन वी कैन फाइंड मैंगो, वाटरमेलन. मैंगो इज ग्रो इन Konkan. Okay, so where we can see mango in Maharashtra is we easily see in Konkan. it will be asked. So, and red yellow queso apple, hillside of Konkan. Okay, यह जो कैसो नट एप्पल जो है वो आपको कोंकण के हिली साइड में उगता हुआ दिखेगा. In this lesson, in short, we had completely learned about that the environment changes with the season. Living things have to adapt themselves to those changes. So student, here our this lesson is completed. For question answer, link given in the description box. Regarding queries, you can write in comment. For further notification for videos, click on subscribe button and press the bell icon. Thank you.